Today we're going to look at evaluating an expression and how we kind of do problems like this. Now, like I said in the note, evaluating expressions when we sub in specific values for numbers. Okay, that's quite useful in lots of jobs that employ formulas. Like, for instance, if you're an electrician, you would use voltage equals current times resistance. Okay, or maybe if you're doing spreadsheets, if you work in an admin department, etc. Okay, we'll look at this now. So the first one should be fairly straightforward. Okay, x plus z. X stands for 1, z stands for 5. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Okay, fairly straightforward and correct. Probably one of the biggest mistakes you see with this is in question number 2. It says 2z plus 3. A lot of people will write this. 25 plus 3 equals 28. This is, of course, incorrect. 2z doesn't mean 2 next to z. It means 2 times z, 2 lots of z. The same way when we say 2 apples and not 2 times apples. Okay, so we've got 2 times z, so it's 2 times 5. And we've got plus 3. Now remember, with our BOD maths, we always do timeses before we do adds. So that would be 10 plus 3, 13, which is indeed the correct answer. Okay, that's the correct answer, not our previous version. So I'm going to just clear this up now to give us a wee bit more room. Okay, now we're going to have a look at the next one, 3a plus 9. So 3a, this is 3 lots, 3 times negative 3. I'm going to have a wee bracket around it because it's a negative, and I'm adding 9. Now, 3 times negative 3, so that's negative 3, add negative 3, add another negative 3. We've got 3 lots of negative 3, which is of course negative 9. And we're adding 9 to that. Negative 9, add 9, we've got 9 negatives, we're adding 9 positives, we end up with 0. Okay, and that's our answer to that part. Okay. Next one is 5z plus 3a. So 5z is 5 times 5, because z stands for 5, plus 3a, 3 times negative 3. Again, if we break that up, 5 times 5 is 25. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, so I'm adding negative 9. I've got positive 25, and I'm adding 9 negatives. That's going to take me to positive 16. And that's my correct answer for number 4. Okay, again, I'm just going to create some space for us. Get 2 seconds, sorry. Okay, and we're going to do the last one, negative 4a, negative 16. Probably the hardest one here. Okay, we'll write it nice and slow. It's negative 4 times negative 3, because that's what he stands for. What does, and then we've got negative 17. Now 4 lots of negative 3 would be negative 12. If we get negative 4 lots of negative 3, we end up with 12, not negative 12. And we're taking away 17. If we've got 12 positives and we take away 17 positives, we're now under 5 positives, so it's negative 5. Okay, so that's our final answer. So for each one, you sub it in carefully. Make sure you do that first step of working when you sub it in, and then work out. Don't skip a step. If you do, you'll lose a mark in tests, and also you will make silly mistakes. Right, thanks for following. Complete the exercise now and then have a go.